Ready?
There we go.
And go.
Hey tubers, welcome back to our channel. We're Couch Potatoes, where we review movies and TV shows, so you can join later.
Yep.
Sucked. I should do that again.
No.
And we're on the road.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
Just
we're
came
on
out
the
of
road.
out of the theater.
Out of theater.
And we just got finished watching Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Shang-Chi.
Yes.
And
Shang-Chi,
the
yes.
Legend of the Ten Rings.
Shang-Chi.
Yes.
Yes.
This is our spoiler-heavy review. So if you're interested in seeing a movie, also go see the movie.
Yes.
We
Definitely.
do in fact have a spoiler-free review. We'll go ahead and leave the link down in the description below. However, this is your official spoiler warning. We will be talking very heavily about speculation about what's going on in Phase 2.
Yes.
So if you're someone who doesn't want to hear about that, go ahead. Just go ahead and click off the video. We don't mind. And again, we have a spoiler for review as well.
Right.
Click off for now, go watch the movie, and then come back.
Right.
Yes.
This is your last chance
Yep.
to click away.
3,
We don't
2,
mind.
1, spoilers, go.
Woohoo! Okay, dude, what'd you think? Come on.
Okay, so 8.5 out of 10. I love the visuals, I love the effects, I love the story, I love the characters, I love the fighting. It
Right.
was a great movie.
Absolutely.
I love how it got kicked off. The villain in the movie was more sympathetic. A grieving husband, father, driven mad with power.
Yes.
Power and grief.
Well, he was powerful and greedy before he became the sympathetic character.
Yes.
Though.
But
yes,
I mean,
yeah.
grief-stricken, having all that power, it's a villain that I haven't seen a whole lot, I feel like, to where it's, okay, you can understand why he's doing what he's doing.
True.
Then again, you do have a character like Vader, but he doesn't get the redemption part until after. Anyway, that's
A totally different.
discussion for another day.
Yes, it is.
Um,
You know how we like our sidebars.
yeah. The creatures in the movie were, well, beautifully designed.
Yes.
I love the little spirit animal with the wings.
Oh yes.
Yes.
What did she call him? The chicken pig.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was awesome. I loved him. He had no face, and yet you could see his expression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see that at Christmas time though. on the market. I can see that.
Now I have to.
My new plushie.
Now I have to say, the cameos and the links to the other movies were some of the best parts for me.
Yes.
Yes.
All the
They
little
were.
nods and
Yes.
Easter eggs.
Yes.
Yes.
All the nods and Easter eggs.
Yep.
Seeing Wong in the fighting ring,
Yeah.
and you had a question about the creature that he was with. That was a creature called Abomination.
Oh, okay.
Different Marvel character, but it was cool still seeing him in the ring with Wong and them getting along.
Yes.
Oh, the guy who was framed as Mandarin in Iron Man 3, I believe.
Yeah.
He was back.
Ben
and it was,
Kingsley.
yes, Ben Kingsley's back, and he was just a riot.
He was. He was. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Lots of character development.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
On all three main characters.
Yes.
Lots of characters.
Yep.
Well, except for maybe the sister. She's still
She's still a little
going down a
crazy.
rabbit
She's
hole.
got issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told your mother she has daddy issues.
I don't know. She has something. Bri,
Oh,
score.
yes. I gave it an 8. It's really good. Just technically as well, it's very gorgeous. There's some gorgeous set pieces in this movie. I mainly really like the neon lights and stuff like that they use in that one scene. That was just, it was absolutely gorgeous. But then again too, I also just really kind of like that kind of like odd grunge kind of style. I don't know how exactly to describe it. It's like
Neon grunge, kind of.
yeah.
Okay.
Not sure if that's actually a thing, but
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe we'll make it a thing. But yeah, it was just really interesting to see. It was really cool to see, and like I said in the spoiler for review, I really love the fact that there, that we have a whole lot of really good Asian American representation in this film, especially with all the things that had been going on recently. This was just really nice to see. Awkwafina killed it.
Yes, she did. Loved her,
Yes.
loved her.
Yes.
She is great in everything, but she was wonderful in this movie.
Yes.
And I loved, so here's what I loved about that, and I hope I'm not interrupting you,
No,
Bri,
it's fine.
or cutting you short. And I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9. 9.5. Awesome movie. And I really love the fact that Awkwafina was given an opportunity to do a little bit of range. Like, she wasn't totally silly throughout the whole movie. She was definitely comic relief. Gotta give her that love and that prop. She was comic relief, but I felt like she was able to get a little more depth in this character than other characters that I've seen her play, and I really enjoyed that. And I think it was Dee, I'm not sure who, had mentioned the fact that the story itself was very fleshed out. They didn't leave a lot on the floor. I mean, they gave it to you.
Yes.
And the ending was, you just gotta see it. And I enjoyed all the creatures that they put into the movie were wonderful. Action was great. Beautiful storytelling. Definitely Marvel worthy.
Yes.
This was a Marvel worthy movie. Like, it came out and you're like, okay, that's Marvel.
Yeah.
This is the new chapter.
Universe.
Yes.
So I love the fact that they didn't. Well, yeah, they pretty much tied everything up in a nice bow as far as the storylines, the backstories. They didn't quite leave you hanging like some movies do. So I appreciate that as a viewer. So
yeah. And then there was stuff in there too, like, there's more coming.
Yes.
This isn't the end. There is more coming. Especially when they were talking about the rings and that little beacon.
Yes.
And I was telling Britt where I think the beacon is going, where that signal's going.
Is the Eternals.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a feeling too. This is definitely leading into the Eternals.
Yeah. That's what I think.
And also, I have a feeling too that this might, like, because I was noticing when they were in what's the village name?
Talo.
So, yes. Because I was noticing too, like, the spiral technique and stuff like that. I saw that and I was like, that's Doctor Strange.
Yes,
this
it
is
was.
Linked. This is linked somehow.
Well, yeah, because Wong was there. It's definitely linked to Doctor Strange. So you're right.
Yes,
so,
I am very curious. Because to be honest, I haven't actually seen Doctor Strange.
You haven't seen Doctor Strange?
I know, I haven't.
We gotta get you caught up.
I
We gotta get you caught
I
up.
know.
You gotta see Doctor Strange.
You gotta know that, get you.
Yeah.
And two, where is I get ready to go with this? So, I love too, like, all the Chinese characters and things that you saw in there, like because I think those were the Chinese dragons that you see in the parades and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of, like, stuff that's based off of Chinese mythology.
Right, which was really nice. I mean, that'll get us talking and looking at other things and interested in that culture and what's going on there. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Also, the costuming are really good too.
Yes,
the costumes were great.
Yep.
Yes.
Love that.
Yep.
I want one of those red suits.
Yeah, see, I'm with that.
See, I thought you would want the staff.
Oh, I want the staff too. Don't get me wrong with that.
I was thinking
I want that thing the guy had on his hand. That
the
stump.
the blade.
Oh, the blade.
Yeah.
No.
What I was thinking was the electric chakras. Good.
Oh,
I mean, not
commas?
chakras. Yes, electric commas. I saw that and I was like, oh,
That's G.
Yep.
So, I also gotta look at it because I'm into martial arts as well. Love the fight choreography.
Yeah,
the fight choreography was beautiful. I loved it.
Yep. I was just about to ask you about that.
Right.
Yeah, love the props, love the costumes, love the fight choreography. So that does bring up a couple good questions for me.
Okay.
So we see Wong, but where's Doctor Strange while Wong's on his own little journey? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean,
especially
isn't there a sequel coming out soon?
Well,
Doctor Strange.
I don't know. I know he's in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be with Spider-Man in that movie once again. Discussed for another time.
Right.
Waiting for that movie to come out.
Yep,
But I want to see if he gets his own other movie while Wong's doing all that.
Oh, he might.
Or,
And then-
or this might also happen during Away From Home.
That's
Maybe.
true. That's a possibility, because
I mean,
you know
far
how
from
Marvel is. They could
Yeah.
definitely be doing two streams of the same storyline.
Yes.
That's
So-
Because
true.
they do like to do that.
They do.
And then does the sister become the new antagonist now?
That's
I
what
don't
was
know.
assuming.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I
She
don't.
was giving bad guy vibes.
She
Yeah.
definitely was giving
And-
bad guy
and,
vibes.
and again, I looked up like, all right, I love your aesthetic already.
She needs some adult supervision.
Yeah. That would be interesting though.
Mm.
And I feel like she would be a bad guy we would love.
Yes.
You know,
definitely.
just I don't know. I just
Because during the last major fight scene, I was like, okay, cool. She and her brother going to be able to have a normal family time again.
Yeah.
There's still going to be some healing, but they're going to be closer. Then it looks like homegirl's got some issues still.
She's still got some stuff
Because
going
dude's
on.
gonna be mad when he finds out sister did not shut the compound down.
No.
Right. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, so one of my favorite scenes is where they're in the restaurant talking to their two friends,
yes!
trying to explain what's going on. Friends look at them like they're idiots, and what are they smoking? Just see Wong come by with the portal thing.
Yep. Be like, hey, we need
We
to talk.
need to talk.
Yeah,
Yes.
my whole favorite part of that is where you see the crowd and they're all like, huh?
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, it's the Marvel universe. I feel like this is something that would just be expected at this point. Like, someone starts beating up a bunch of assassins on a bus, like, okay, alright. Does someone have the contact information of someone in Stark Industries?
Right?
We have a new Avenger.
No.
Yes, we do. We have a new Avenger.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, also, someone had pointed out, I didn't really consider this, like, because it's not really, like, a relevant thing, so I didn't technically, so I read the entire tweet. But someone had pointed out that because of the fact that the song Old Town Road came out in 2019, it most likely means that, Lil Nas, survived the snap.
Well, that is actually an interesting theory.
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
Did not think about that.
Now, for the story, for a storyline, we've talked a lot about how we like the story and how there was a whole lot of character development all around. Even for the comedic relief characters, there's still some kind of development. One of the things that I really liked was the flashback, slowly piecing together like memories coming back kind of what happened to Shang-Chi's mom and how she died and things like that. That was one of the great storytelling aspects I enjoyed about it.
That's true. I enjoyed that too.
Yeah, being able to kind of like slowly piece together how both of these people just kind of got just really messed up in their childhood.
Yeah, because they did. They had a really messed up childhood, but they came through. Oh, he came through it. Okay.
Well, you know, most dads that lose their wife and all turn to alcohol and drugs. This dude had 10 rings that give him ultimate powers.
So he just turned to murder and violence.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And the kids still turned out messed up and okay.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, Shang-Chi was just a very large pawn in a very complicated revenge plan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how messed up is that to have train your 7-year-old child to be an assassin?
I know, right? All for some revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little messed up.
Yeah.
A little messed up.
And then also on top of that, just ignored little sister completely.
Well, that's part of the Chinese culture, though.
That is true.
Do you think so? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Maybe some older Chinese culture, but
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, and that would check out considering the fact that he's like thousands of years old.
Yeah, he is thousands of years old. Do you think too, though, that this was also a female empowerment movie with regard to the sister?
Yes.
Because it really was that the dad didn't train her, but she learned by watching everything they were doing. And then in the end, her thing was, because I liked her statement where she said, well, if he won't let me into his empire, I'll build my own. Yeah. And she actually went out and succeeded in doing that. Mm-hmm. So I felt like that was a little bit of a nod toward female empowerment.
Could you imagine her with
girlfriend same way?
Could you imagine her with the what are they called, the all female army in Wakanda?
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Or the Valkyries, nice. Even.
Or the Valkyries, true.
Just get all three of them together.
Yep.
She might bite up a bit more. She try to take them on.
True. No, I thought
just join them all together. Join them all together.
Yeah.
And be the head, to be the master of all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd go for it. They wouldn't team up with her.
You don't think so?
They definitely wouldn't team up with her, depending on how her operations go.
Or make it like a commando thing and just grab a couple here, a couple here, a couple there. And
a couple defectors. Defectors I could see, because, like I said, girl gives off bad guy vibes.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I didn't think about that, but if you think... I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be a bad guy or not. I mean, they kind of nodded toward it, but somehow... Even if she does, I feel like it's going to be a redemption story. I don't think she would stick to the bad guy thing. I think she's just kind of a little bit broken inside. So it may take some turning her around. But I'm not sure that she would stick to being a bad guy. Maybe that's hopeful thinking for me. But I'm not sure she'll stick to being a bad guy. That's what I hope anyway. It's a lot of unpacking in this.
Yeah, there is.
She becomes an antagonist the rest of the adventure, just staring at this like, oh great, even more family drama. I thought we were about to spawn to 4.
So Dad, what are some of your thoughts?
Now that was one thing. I will say this. When they were going around the room, you know, you had Bruce Banner, David Banner, Hulk.
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh, yeah. So you had him, and you had Captain Marvel, right?
Yep.
Where was Thor? I figured that you would have had all 3 of them trying to figure out what the rings were.
That is true.
Thor's with the Guardians.
Oh, that's right. Man, so much.
He still got a conference called.
I guess so, yeah, he could have conference called.
Well, we don't know what the Guardians are up to.
So. That's true. Yeah. A lot to unpack. Anyway, this was awesome. We had to do this from the car because
can't take the family anywhere without having to do a review.
and honestly, we were so excited about this movie. We think it's such a great movie.
Wait a minute now. You was excited to see it.
Yes.
Half the people in this car wasn't even planning to go see it. That wasn't on their radar, if I remember the verbiage to be correct. So now look at them.
So quoting Senator Palpatine here, it was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Wasn't on the radar.
I don't know how, as Marvel fans, how could it not be on your radar?
Because after Endgame, I figured, okay, things are going to calm down with Marvel for a bit. Things are going to just be the time to decompress. You have the TV series still going. You have Mandalorian. You have
which
Bad
is
Batch.
Awesome, by the way. Yes. We will get to those. Trust us.
At some point.
Yes.
But I figured, they probably give the Marvel Avengers themed movies a little bit of a rest. And that is actually one point that I do want to bring up.
Okay, go ahead. As
much of Marvel and Avengers X-Men fan I am, I had no comic knowledge going in with this movie.
Right. True.
So this is the first time that I'm reviewing a comic movie where I don't know anything about the comic. So
I hadn't thought of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't know anything about Shang-Chi either until today. So very true.
So one more tangent from me, and this is gonna be a big one.
Okay.
So the visual effects.
Okay.
Remember Avatar: The Last Airbender movie?
No, that is not.
Here's what I'm getting with this, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
The visual effects when they're fighting, when they blew the leaves and stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of effects I would have wanted. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That was a whole lot better than that movie.
Like.
Visually, if you want a good comparison on what I think about the visual effects, compare Avatar Last Airbender movie to this movie.
Yep.
This movie blows it out the water.
Now, they're messing with my Airbender. I don't know why.
I think we just went down a rabbit hole we need to crawl out of.
Probably.
I mean, look, Shyamalan is doing something.
Okay.
Better.
Okay, I think your dad is right, because we could have a whole conversation about Last Airbender that I will end up on the losing end of.
I got you back.
You're welcome, fans.
With that, I think we'd better cut this off. Go see the movie.
Go see it.
Go see it.
It is an awesome movie. Marvel has done it again.
Wait, did we actually like give our scores?
We did at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
we did.
Yes, we did.
I couldn't remember because I'm like, I know we did it in spoiler free, but I just couldn't remember like what. Like, if, like, all of us actually gave, like, our scores for...
Yeah,
I mean, because I know we all just went into, like, speculation and theories and stuff.
We did. Anything else to contribute?
Go see it.
Go see it.
Go see it. Alrighty, guys, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and visit us next time. See ya.
Bye.
Spuds out.